Spain is often portrayed as a land of sun-soaked beaches and bustling cities, but that's only part of the story. Beyond the clichés lies a country of staggering contrasts. Volcanic landscapes, misty green mountains, ancient deserts, and vibrant towns, sometimes just hours apart. This documentary sets out to explore Spain's untold beauty, not just its iconic sights, but the hidden corners and dramatic terrain that rarely make it into guidebooks. From architectural wonders to untouched nature, each destination reveals a new layer of the country's soul. But before venturing into these breathtaking locations, it helps to understand Spain's cultural heartbeat. Here are a few facts about this remarkable nation that just might change the way it's seen. Welcome to Wonders of Spain. Spain leaves a mark on everyone who visits. Every year, it welcomes over 80 million travelers, making it the second most visited country in the world. With over 10,000 castles, it stands rich in history, and among them, the Alhambra in Granada shines, a breathtaking masterpiece of Islamic architecture. Beyond the cities and fortresses, Spain holds Europe's only desert, the Tabernas Desert, once the iconic backdrop for Western films. Spain's culture is deeply felt everywhere. Flamenco, a passionate blend of song, guitar, and dance, is recognized by UNESCO as an intangible cultural heritage, symbolizing Spanish spirit. The flavors are just as powerful. Spain is the world's largest producer of olive oil, responsible for over half of global production, and boasts over 150 types of cheese, including manchego, cabrales, and mahon. Traditions are woven into daily life. The famous siesta, a mid-afternoon rest, remains essential, especially in the hotter regions. For architecture lovers, La Sagrada Familia in Barcelona, designed by Antoni Gaudí, has been under construction for over 140 years and remains one of the most remarkable sites in the world. Spain isn't just a destination, it's an experience that stays with you. Barcelona. Along Spain's Mediterranean coast lies Barcelona, a city where buildings seem almost alive, twisting, curving, and shimmering in ways that challenge the imagination. It's the only place in the world where visitors can truly walk through the mind of a genius, with Antoni Gaudí's unfinished masterpieces scattered across the city like fragments of a beautiful, impossible dream. While most architects stayed faithful to straight lines and right angles, Gaudí believed that nature followed no such rules. His vision transformed Barcelona's skyline with structures that look as though they defy gravity. Casa Batlló appears to be sculpted from bones and scales, earning it the local nickname, the House of Yawns. Nearby, Casa Milà resembles a massive stone wave frozen mid-surge, with its rooftop of sculptural chimneys standing like a battalion of silent guards. Yet nothing captures Gaudí's imagination quite like Park Güell. Originally planned as a luxury housing project, it evolved into a public park where stone columns lean like ancient trees, mosaic benches wind like colorful snakes, and the famous salamander statue, El Drac, greets visitors with its kaleidoscopic skin. From the park's main terrace, the entire city stretches out toward the Mediterranean's shimmering horizon. Beyond Gaudí's creations, Barcelona itself hums with energy along La Rambla, the city's famous tree-lined pedestrian street. Here, human statues remain frozen until the clink of coins, florists arrange vibrant displays, and the historic La Boqueria market overflows with towers of fresh fruits and hanging jamón. In the nearby Gothic quarter, medieval Barcelona comes alive in a maze of narrow lanes opening onto hidden plazas and the grand 14th century Barcelona Cathedral. What makes Barcelona truly special is its balance between bold urban innovation and Mediterranean ease. After exploring Picasso's early works or the modernist marvels along Passeig de Gràcia, visitors can unwind at Barceloneta Beach, where locals play volleyball, tourists sunbathe, and seafood restaurants serve paella with ocean views. Just an hour outside the city, the jagged peaks of Montserrat rise dramatically from the landscape. This natural wonder is home to a Benedictine monastery where pilgrims seek blessings from the Black Madonna, Catalonia's beloved patron saint. Meanwhile, the coastal town of Sitges has transformed from a quiet fishing village into a vibrant creative haven, hosting one of Europe's most prestigious film festivals against a backdrop of whitewashed buildings and palm-lined promenades. Seville. Seville doesn't just whisper its history, it proudly displays it through some of the most impressive structures in Europe. Walking through Seville often feels like stepping onto a movie set, and that's no coincidence. The Alcazar Royal Palace, with its intricate mudéjar architecture blending Islamic and Christian traditions, served as the setting for Dorne in Game of Thrones. Originally built for Moorish kings and later expanded by Christian rulers, the palace gardens alone are worth getting lost in for an afternoon. Towering over the city, the Giralda Bell Tower is a symbol of Seville's layered history. First constructed as a minaret during Moorish rule, it was later incorporated into what became one of the world's largest Gothic cathedrals. Inside the cathedral lies what many believe to be the tomb of Christopher Columbus, though debate still lingers about whether his remains rest here or in the Dominican Republic, as his body was moved several times after his death. One of Seville's most photographed landmarks is the Plaza de España, a sweeping semicircular plaza built for the 1929 Ibero-American Exposition. With its blend of Renaissance and Moorish Revival styles, colorful ceramic tiles representing each Spanish province, and a canal crossed by elegant bridges, it offers a cinematic backdrop that has even appeared in films like Star Wars. For a complete shift in atmosphere, there's Las Setas, officially called Metropole Parasol, a massive, undulating wooden structure resembling giant mushrooms. It's the largest wooden structure in the world and creates a striking contrast against Seville's historic skyline. Beyond the city, nature lovers can explore Doñana National Park, one of Europe's most important wetlands, and a refuge for rare species like the critically endangered Iberian lynx. And just a short drive away, the ancient Roman city of Italica offers a remarkably preserved amphitheater, where you can walk the same paths once traveled by emperors, or the actors who brought the dragon pit scenes to life in Game of Thrones. Lanzarote. Lanzarote, a unique gem in the Canary Islands, has been dramatically shaped by volcanic forces. Between 1730 and 1736, the island underwent one of the most catastrophic volcanic eruptions in European history. Over the course of 6 years, what was once fertile farmland was transformed into a barren, Martian-like landscape, with vast stretches of solidified lava that define much of the island today. The island's geological history dates back nearly 15 million years, shaped by underwater volcanic activity. This ancient foundation is best seen at Timanfaya National Park, where the land appears almost untouched by time. The park is home to vast fields of lava, stretching as far as the eye can see. Beneath the surface, the Earth remains hot, with temperatures reaching an astonishing 400 degrees Celsius just a few meters down. At demonstration sites, rangers pour water into the ground, creating steam geysers that rise into the air. In a remarkable showcase of geothermal energy, food is even cooked using the heat radiating from beneath the surface, making for an eco-friendly barbecue. Despite this harsh environment, Lanzarote has developed a thriving agricultural system. In the Lagueria wine region, vines are grown in small pits dug into volcanic ash, each protected by semicircular stone walls that trap moisture and allow grapes to flourish. This innovative technique has turned what could be an inhospitable land into one of the world's most unique wine-producing regions. Lanzarote's commitment to preserving its natural beauty extends to its architecture, heavily influenced by local artist Cesar Manrique. Strict building regulations ensure that new developments remain low-rise and blend harmoniously with the volcanic landscape. The island's coast also offers impressive sights, such as Los Hervideros, where waves crash into underground caves, creating spectacular water eruptions. Nearby, the Salinas de Janubio salt flats present another striking contrast, with their geometric patterns of white salt against the dark volcanic soil.